Good morning, you amazing people. So, today's the day for Comic Con. As you can tell, I'm going as Sylvester McCoy from season 26. Got everything else. Got me Doctor Who prop. And the best thing I've got of all is, of course, my Doctor Who bag. Yes, as you can tell, I'm all up there excited. The current time is just gone 7:30. Which means I've got an hour before I go and get the bus to get up to Telford Comic Con. And I can't wait for it. Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers. So that video was from this morning when I went to Comic Con by bus. So today I went to Wales Comic Con takeover in Telford, and I've met some fantastic Doctor Who actors, aka Peter Davison again, so the image should have come up, along with Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy, with Pum again and Nicola Bryant. Now I was going to meet Davidson and Catherine Tay, but unfortunately their lines were very busy, so I couldn't be really bothered to wait for their autographs in big, massive lines. And plus, David Tennant was actually asking for 90 quid for his autograph. So, that 90 quid, I brought on some fantastic Doctor Who goodness. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you everything that I've paid for out of Wales Comic Con for Doctor Who. So, of course, I paid for some fantastic autographs. I'm going to show you what I got. So, as you can tell, this is from the Season 19 box set, as I got my copy of Doctor Who The Collection Season 19, signed by the one and only Peter Davison. And Peter Davison very, very kindly told me some great information. Definitely something that we knew was going to come out at some point. He's actually confirmed to me today that Season 20 will be coming out soon. He's just got to film, they've got to film a few more extras, and then Season 20 will be out on Blu-ray. But very kindly, he's awesomely signed my Doctor Who the Season 19 collection box set. So, I met Peter Davison, fantastic actor. He loves his Doctor Who fans. He did so, well, I'm going to have a picture of him, even though he is dressed like Sylvester McCoy's Doctor. So as you can tell from my outfits, I dressed from Sylvester McCoy from season 26. So got Peter Davison. I also met Colin Baker and Nicola Bryant. Now, I was actually very good to get this done today by them both. I got Doctor Who The Collection Season 23 signed by the pair of them, as you can see. But this is Colin Baker's signature, and this is Nicola Bryant's on Doctor Who The Collection Season 23. How good is that on Blu-ray? You got their autographs. And I had a very good conversation with both Colin Baker and Nicola Bryant about the Season 22 box set, and they say it's well worth the wait while we are waiting for it to come out. But I did buy something off Nicola Bryant's stand. So Nicola Bryant had a stand full of Big Finish audios. So when I was there looking up through all the audios and having pictures, after having my picture and the autograph taken, as you can see, the image should have come up. I bought Doctor Who, the first Santorin, which is the Lost Stories done by Big Finish, and it stars Nicola Bryant and Colin Baker. So I've actually got my very first audio of Nicola Bryant and Colin Baker. So fantastic beginning of the month, second day of the month, and I've already got myself a brand new Big Finish audio. Sylvester McCoy I also met once again, and today I actually got Doctor Who The Collection Season 26 signed by him. Look how good that looks. I just absolutely love having stuff signed by them. So I got a few DVDs signed and a few Blu-ray signed. Now I was a bit worried about the Blu-ray lights for the signatures rubbing off, and they've lasted pretty well in my bag, so fantastic. And then, of course, I met Paul McGann, who signed my Blu-ray copy of Doctor Who, the movie. As you can see right there, Doctor number 8. He's actually put 2 Paul from Paul. So, talking about some of the stuff that I brought today, so I thought I'd show you some Doctor Who goodness I brought from Doctor Who stalls. So, the first thing I brought was off after the signatures. I brought, as I mentioned, I paid off Nicola Bryant's little area where she had a load of Big Finish audios for £15 each. I bought Doctor Who, the first Santorin, so I'm quite looking forward to listening to that after I finish listening to Dark Eyes 1. So, as I was walking around, I ended up buying quite a few Doctor Who goodness. So, basically, after I left all the signatures and stuff, I went to a stall, and he had some Doctor Who VHSs, and of course, a load of Target books. So, I bought one new Target book, which is Doctor Who the Twin Daleks. How bad the TV is, I'm hoping the book will change my mind how good the story is going to be for Colin Baker's first story. So this is basically from season 21. So I've got the whole Target novel book, so I'm quite looking forward to sitting down and reading Doctor Who, The Twin Dilemmas soon. So that was one thing I brought. And then for about £12, I bought 4 VHSs, whereas 3 of these were like £2.50. One was only for £5. So for £2.50, I'm going through this through Doctor's Orders. I've got myself Doctor Who, The Daleks Remastered for £2.50. So I'm quite looking forward to sitting down and watching them. Yes, as you can tell from my VHSs behind me, I do have Doctor Who, The Daleks on both old VHSs. And this was released back in 2001, believe it or not. So that's pretty cool. Going into Tom Baker, now I just need one more VHS to complete season 18 off of VHS, which is fairly good because I got for £5 State of Decay, which is normally part of the E-Space box set, but they didn't have the E-Space box set and he didn't really have the first part of the E-Space trilogy. So I got State of Decay, which is absolutely fantastic. And State of Decay is one of my favourite stories. Well, it's my second favourite story of season 18 after The Keeper of Traken. So yeah, that's one I paid for £5. £2.50, I brought another VHS from, of course, the East-Space trilogy, which is Warrior's Gate on VHS. So yeah, I managed to nearly complete season 18 off, just got to get full circle. And then, of course, for season 20, I picked up on VHS Arc of Infinity. So yeah, I managed to get 4 VHSs for £12.50. How good's that? And then, of course, for £10, because, you know, I'm into Doctor Who and I've got the figures and stuff, I paid £10 of somebody who I met ages ago back in 2018 when I went to the Sheffield Doctor Who convention, and he had his own store and everything, and he sold me quite a few Doctor Who things today. And Peter, if you're watching this, thank you for watching my videos. I mean, we had a good chat today, and he told me how good I'm doing on my channel, and he knows how much of a Doctor Who fan I really am, so he's let me buy some stuff off him. So for £10, I brought the Moment, the Time Lord, the Gallifreyan weapon that destroyed Gallifrey from the Time War. So I got myself the little Moment box to go next to the War Doctor. So I'm going to be rearranging my figures at some point. So also from Peter, I brought myself a Dalek for £30, which is the Insulting Dalek. So looking forward to adding this into my display cabinet soon. So yeah, and then of course for 70 quid, but I paid 70 quid for this off him because I've been trying to hunt this down ever since October last year, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't find it anywhere, and apparently this was only rare to 150 B&M stores out of 900. So anyway, today I've managed to finally get my hands on Doctor Who, the First Doctor and TARDIS from the Unearthly Child. Yes! I finally got it, which means I got the first proper William Hartnell figure to go with season 1, as long as the Sensorites, the Daleks, and of course, as you know, the Keys of Madness. So yeah, I finally got myself the First Doctor and TARDIS. How fantastic is this? The First Doctor and TARDIS, I've actually finally managed to get it. Now, he did have had a few other Doctors and TARDISes, but at this point, I was running a bit low on money because I did spend an awful lot on other stuff, and I'm so grateful that he had this for sale. Absolutely fantastic Black Peter, and I can't wait to add this into my Doctor Who collection on figures. Another thing which I spent, now this one is the most expensive thing I've actually ever paid for. This cost me £120. Yes, I spent £120 on a Doctor Who figure set of Doctor Who, the 11 Doctors. Now, this is going to be staying in the box. So for £120, I bought this containing all 11 Doctors. And you got a bit of that information. So I'm going to put this on display like so, like this pretty soon. I'm going to try and find somewhere to put it on display. So yeah, I've actually spent £120 on this figure set of Doctor Who, the 11 Doctors. So in this set we have, if I tell you quickly, we have the First Doctor from the 3 Doctors, we have the Second Doctor from the 3 Doctors, we've got the Third Doctor from Carnival of Monsters, the Fourth Doctor from the Season Doom, the Fifth Doctor apparently from somewhere from Season 19, the 6th Doctor from Terror of Air Voice, the 7th Doctor from Ghostlight, apparently, the 8th Doctor from the movie, the 9th Doctor from Rose, the 10th Doctor from Daleks in Manhattan, when he with the glasses, and of course the 11th Doctor from Series 5. So, for £120, I managed to get my hands on Doctor Who, the 11 Doctors figure set. How good's that? Now, this one is definitely going to be staying in the box, because I spent around about £100 hunting these figures down singly over the last couple of years. So I managed to get myself the big box with them in. So that will be changing soon. And then, of course, the last two things I want to show you. I paid £20 for these, and they're coming in picture frames. I did buy my mum and dad's and my brother some other posters, where I got them posters from Lord of the Rings for my mum. My dad's got a Star Trek poster. My brother's got a Harry Potter poster. So for me, I bought two posters, and they come in picture frames for just £20. And so really, I spent £100 on picture frames and posters. So what ones did I get? You're probably wondering. So first of all, I got this fantastic poster containing the 5th to the 8th Doctors. How good's that? I mean, look, you got the TARDIS in the middle. I really love it. I absolutely do love that. I mean, look at how good that looks. I can't wait to find an actual proper place on my wall to put this. And, oh my God, just look how good this looks. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, the other poster that I brought today is, of course, this fantastic poster containing all 13 Doctors. Yes, we have some pictures. So if I'll show you quickly, we've got, like, here we've got Hartnell, then we've got Troughton, we've got Pertwee, Tom Baker's down here, Peter Davison's here, Colin Baker's here, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann is there, John Hurt there, Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, and Whittaker to contain the 13 Doctors. How good's that? So this is all my Doctor Who goodies I've brought today from Comic-Con, and I absolutely loved meeting these 5 out of 7 actors, because unfortunately I couldn't get to meet David Tennant and I couldn't get to meet Catherine Tate because the queues were massive, and David Tennant was busy having in the actual photo shots as well, and I weren't really going to save me money and wait around for them. So I just thought, right, you know, instead of waiting for them, go and spend all my money on these fantastic Doctor Who goodies. So thank you for watching the video. Please do like, subscribe and share. And I had an epic day at Comic-Con. So thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Have a fantastic rest of the evening. And thank you for being magnificent viewers and subscribers. And thank you to Peter, who I met again at Sheffield Doctor Who convention in the Valiant back in 2018. And I met him again today, and he sold me the Assassin's Dalek, the first Doctor and TARDIS, and of course the Gallifreyan weapon known as the Moment. Because I am planning on working on at some point my own Doctor Who figure adventures. Yeah, I am actually thinking of doing my own Doctor Who figure adventures at some point. I just got to really sort out what kind of stories I can actually think of, what stories I'm going to write and stuff. So yeah. So of course today I had a fantastic day meeting Peter Davison, as the image should come up, Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant, Sylvester McCoy, and of course Paul McGann, who were absolutely fantastic. So I met 4 Doctors and 1 companion instead of me meeting 5 Doctors and 2 companions. So hopefully at some point when David Tennant is not going to be a ridiculous amount of money, I'm not like for 90 quid he went for an autograph, and I was actually going to spend £90 on an autograph for David Tennant. But I had to spend all this lot. I had to spend all my money on all this fantastic lot, including the 11 Doctor set. So, as you can tell, I've got some signatures. I've got a big visual audio, 4 VHSs, a target book, 3, well, basically 4 figure sets, and 2 Doctor Who posters. And I did get my mum and dad and my brother some posters. As I said, I got my brother a Harry Potter poster. I got my mum a Lord of the Rings poster. And I got my dad's a poster for the new Star Trek series that's coming out in May on Paramount Plus in the US, where unfortunately we don't know when it's going to be available in the UK, which is a new poster for Star Trek Stranger's Worlds starring Captain Christopher Pike. And quite looking forward to seeing that on. My dad's got the poster. My dad, I will show you a picture of me and my dad. So here's the picture of me and my dad. So this is me and my dad on the way before we went to Comic-Con this morning from Wales Comic-Con. As you can see, I've still got the band on. My dad is dressed in a Starfleet uniform from 2366 to 2370, where I went as, of course, the 7th Doctor from season 26. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe and share, and have a great day.